I was looking at a woman, a young lady with this very small kid or child with her. And she's so happy. I can sense her very happy leading the girl at the bus, teaching the girl, and then bringing her down the steps of the bus and to the home. I felt that she was so happy. And I wondered myself, how is it that she has got this happiness? And then the thought came into my mind, a very simple thought. She has been penetrated. You see, the rewards of a man is already given by the penetration itself. But for the woman who is being penetrated with such a lowering of his self-image or self-worth, that for 20 years of her life, she would be rewarded with the child to love the child. Awesome. But for the man, he's not being rewarded for that because he has penetrated. For the man, his reward must be as a result of his own effort to be successful. So when he penetrates, he finds no reward in that, except for the pleasure of God. But then it is the success that he is interested in. Then I was thinking about this friend of mine called. Now, he has got all the pleasure. He has been penetrating, and has got all the pleasure. But then what is happening? I noticed that he's also very successful man. He's got money. But his mind is captivated with worry. Something is wrong out here, that he's not happy with himself. So what is happening? The problem with Ismail is that he has penetrated too much and has found pleasure in that penetration. Because of that, there is a damage being done. He has got his own pleasure. He has got his own reward. So suffering is resulted from that because there has to be some kind of compensation, some kind of equality. For a woman, it's all right to be penetrated because the penetration into a woman is self-lowering of his self-image. So it is not a reward. So because she's being penetrated, she has got to have a reward for that. And her reward is the love, the child. But for the man, no. That penetration he had with a woman is not being rewarded because he got his pleasure with it. Right? So the more the man penetrates the woman just for the sake of pleasure, there is a disbenefit as a result of that. We must realize that that penetration without the desire for reproduction is not good. Penetration only merely for pleasure is a disbenefit to the man. You see, from here I can see that the reward of a man, whether a woman or a man, in space-time is simply the result of a loss to himself or herself. Because of a loss, they got a reward. It's nothing more than that. For myself, I've been kind of bullied, right, for 6 months in the army, and that allowed me that 20 years of happiness and success when I had a business of my own which I could run by myself. I had my reward because of the being bullied. So, what is the reward of a man in space-time? It ultimately comes to a zero state, whereas when loss and reward are actually nullified to zero state. So I feel therefore that A man is successful. And if he thinks of being successful as a result of space-time advantage, it's of no value. Because there is advantage. There's a disadvantage that he has. A man should be happy only by being himself. That's the only reward a man can have. That being myself is all that I want in life. And that's the greatest infinite reward. If you can find happiness as you are, without having any attachment, without any holding of possession, without someone else helping you, if you can find happiness as you are, just being yourself, that's the true happiness of existence.